You need to be wherever the people are. So that's where I'm at with my streaming. And I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, because if y'all wasn't on here on this Zoom call, y'all wouldn't be able to see the shared screen information that I'm going to be sharing today, which is life-changing. Life-changing, by the way. Look, I get excited about doing these type of master classes virtually only because I like to make money, right? I like to make money, and I like to see other people make money. I like to see other people do exactly what I've been doing since 2012 to change my family tree. I want to see y'all do it too, so that's why we're here today. Before we get started, though, man, I was in Dallas, Texas at the Go High Level Summit. That's where I was at. This past week, I went to Dallas, Texas. I was out there at the GHL Summit, game-changing platform. I just want to start there and let y'all know how excited I am to come back with the information and give it to you, because everybody's not going to make money online. Everybody on your family tree not going to have a website. Some people in your network will never, ever know what a CRM is. And so don't let that be you. That's why you're on the call. You're on the call because you're going to always know what AI and automation and CRM and all these other softwares and platforms that we're using to change our family trees. You're going to already know about them. It's going to be up to you to get the information and then go back and give it to the people that you love. I was having a conversation just last night, and I reiterated something I've already said that I've been saying. That reiteration was, if somebody that know you introduces you to an AI tool or ChatGPT, they care about you. If they are running around Earth being successful with all these tools and software, and when they see you, they're not telling you like, hey, this is what I'm using to win. Hey, you can log into this to win. Hey, you can get, if they not doing that, man, they don't care about you. And if they do care about you, they may even care about you, but they don't care about themselves because they haven't got the information. And so it's up to us, again, to get the information. Don't be stingy with nothing I say today. Don't be stingy. It's going to be some life-changing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this because Black Friday happens every year for the rest of your life. Whether you get in the game or not, they finna be spending money. Let's go and dive in, man. I ain't, sometimes I get on these calls and I just start to going on my little, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't what I want to do today. Let's start straight with ChatGPT, man. That's the way we go. Because we don't be Googling stuff like we used to. We use ChatGPT, man. So as you can see, hopefully y'all can see my share screen. And I'm going to send out another blast to get some more people on the call. But I like the people that's motivated that's on here right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to send out another blast in about 15 minutes. Right about 10:30, we're going to send out another SMS message and tell everybody like, hey, the call is happening now. And then they're going to come on, right? But for now, I just want to share some of this energy with y'all. So how much revenue would be generated this Black Friday, Cyber Monday, online in e-commerce? Let's just see what they say, man. Let's see what they say. If this don't motivate you, I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying? If this don't motivate you, I don't know what will. For 2024, Black Friday and Cyber Monday weekend, U.S. retail sales are projected to hit a record-breaking $75 billion. Say, man, I grew up in the hood. I grew up off Martin Luther King Boulevard. We ain't had no billion-dollar conversations. I wasn't talking to people about millions that potentially could be made. I didn't know any thousandaires that was showing me the game. What I'm telling y'all is that it's a game being played, whether you get in the game or not. I'm in the game. Believe it or not, when I say I'm in the game, I created the game. In the hair industry, they wasn't doing no Black Friday sales, y'all. Wasn't no Cyber Monday sales in the hair industry before She's Happy Hair got in the building. You know what I'm saying? When we jumped in with the other industry principles. We jumped in with other industry strategies. We jumped in and we created a forecast. If your customers don't follow a forecast, if you don't have a forecast in your industry, create one. like I did. There was nobody on earth selling hair with a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale before She's Happy Hair, before your boy, Marcus Bowers, before the team, you know what I'm saying? You know, you always got to say the team because they get frustrated when you don't say the team, you know what I'm saying? So I can't be like, I did this in Black Friday, but no, truly it was your boy, it was me, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have done no Black Friday sales if it wasn't for me. And so if it wasn't for you, you probably won't do a Black Friday sale either. Nobody's going to do a Black Friday sale for you. Nobody's going to talk to those customers for you. Nobody's going to give you nobody wants you to get a piece of the 75 billion. You got to want that. Is that a lot of money? 75 billion. If you know that people are going to spend from Friday to Monday, that the world is going to spend $75 billion, you don't want a piece of that pie? You don't want to just create some emails or some text messages or edit your website just to see if you might get a piece of that pie? That's what I'm doing. That's what I do every year. That's what I'm doing now. And that's why y'all here. Again, $75 billion. In addition, Adobe Analytics forecasts that the broader holiday season, right? Because every time I've been talking to people, because I love everybody, right? I love the world. So when I've been coming across people as of late, I've been asking them like, hey, what are you doing this fourth quarter? First thing everybody say, oh man, Thanksgiving, you know, getting ready for Christmas. What? You know what I'm getting ready for? Black Friday. I'm getting ready for Black Friday. Not only am I getting ready for Black Friday, I'm preparing for Black Friday in advance. I'm calling it Black November. But between Black Friday and Cyber Monday and the holiday season, $240 billion will be made online. Not in the brick and mortar, because, you know, I got brick and mortar stores too. Like each one of my locations, we do like 1 to 3 million in each She's Happy Hair location physically, right? But we talking about online. Don't worry about the brick and mortar. Don't worry about my money. We worry about, you know what I'm saying? We online with it today. Online, $240 billion in online sales. Hey man, what y'all think about that? Anybody want to unmic themselves? Because I just think this is, one, you have to know that this is happening. Two, if you don't know it's happening, then why not? And then three, if you know it's happening, why not jump in the game? But I want to have a conversation. I really want to know how y'all feel about knowing these numbers. And Mr. Hughes, were you aware that $75 billion was made?
Like 75. I knew it was up there. And I was on this call last year, and it was the same question. How much of it do you want? I wanted a lot, but how much did I get? I ain't get much. I got, you know what? I got a couple of $100 out of it. But that was more than I had the previous year. But watch this year, because I'm more focused. My website is up and dynamic. Everything is in place. I'm already strategizing for Black Friday. I'm getting my sales together. I'm getting all of that stuff together. So I'm going to give me a bigger...
Let's see here, man. Let's see. Anybody else want to share what y'all thinking about these numbers for Black Friday? What y'all got in mind? Anybody else?
You on me?
Okay, there you go. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Anybody else want to share? I want to hear like any numbers, because what happens is some people get excited when other people tell them what they're doing to win. Some people get excited when they know they have an opportunity to win. So I want to know, is this exciting? Just knowing like $240 billion. Exciting to me, man. Exciting to me. Let me stop sharing my screen.
Yes, it is. Very exciting.
$240 million. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to why you guys came here, right? So first off, I want to start with my stocks. I like being transparent with the community. And again, we go send the late bloomers a message here shortly to get them on. But I'm getting intimate with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all some things right now before I bring everybody else on the call, because I want y'all to know that the money's being made and spent all over the website, all online, just everywhere, right? So here's my transparently, right? Here's my stock account. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my stock account. Now, for those that know, I'm already rich. I'm already rich, right? This ain't rich. This isn't what rich looks like. This is not what rich looks like right here. Let me get on over here. Stop sharing. Not that one. Nope. Google. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, and we're on Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab. I learned about Charles Schwab when COVID started. Remember, I've been doing these masterclasses since the last Saturday of every month since COVID. And I bought my first piece of stock, my share, during COVID, 2020. I was afraid. I didn't know what I was doing. I was hoping it wasn't a scam. I actually went to Charles Schwab, the actual brick and mortar location, because I had to go learn more about stocks and shares and investments. And I also had to go let them know, like, if y'all, mess over my money, I'm going to come back and blow this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I had to let them know. I was like, hey, because I don't know how this thing go. I just know y'all asking for some money. You say if I do this and then I might get this. I'm like, what's the might about? What do you mean might? You know what I'm saying? I don't like the might. Don't might me. I need to know for sure that the money coming in. I have to know. So let me share my screen here on my Charles Schwab account again. Here we go. Let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see this Charles Schwab account? Can y'all see these numbers right here?
Yep, we can see it.
Okay, $27,000. Now, I would not have made that money. You would not be looking at $27,000 in my Charles Schwab stock account if I did not invest something. Not a lot, just something. I got NVIDIA. I got Apple. I got Coke. I got names that y'all already know about. I'm about to get Visa. I'm about to get Microsoft. And I'm about to continue to win. What happens is a lot of us don't want to spend money on certain platforms to do what we need to do online to get this money. We just kind of sit and watch everybody else win. You hear people talk about stocks. You hear people talk about, hey, I put this in this and then I flipped it to this. And all you got to do is what they're doing. They say if you want to be a billionaire, you want to do what the billionaires are doing. You want to do what the billionaires are doing. So NVIDIA, Coke, Apple, Amazon. Get you some, man. Get you some and your life will change. So I want to share that with you guys real quick. I think that's super, super important, right? To know that you have to invest in yourself, especially when it comes to this online space. Now, Klaviyo, that last dashboard you just seen, that little 27,000, that light work. That light work, man. That little 27,000, that light work, man. Now you see on my dashboard. Here's another dashboard. This dashboard has $300,000 on it. I'm used to seeing $400,000 on this dashboard every month. So every 30 days, if I'm not making $400,000 off email marketing, I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad. So I'm kind of sad right now because we're not at that $400 mark, $400,000 mark. But the point I'm making is, hey, I got in the game. I got in the game. I didn't sit outside and not get a CRM. I didn't sit outside and not purchase an AI. I got in the game because there's a game being played. You ever tried out for a little league team and before you get to the trial, you telling mom and them like, hey, mama, I gotta go get these cleats. Mama, I need these dance shoes. Mama, I need this is what you need to be successful. So before you get in the game, you gotta have the right tools. Got to have the right tools. CRM, AI, automation. This site that I'm on right now is called Gamma. Gamma. Write that down. Drop that in the chat, Mariana. Gamma. Add that AI tool to your software, your software stack. Why? Because it's going to make your life easier. This slideshow that I'm about to go through, I created this slideshow on Gamma. I created this slideshow on Gamma in little to no time. All that drag and drop and editing and all that you used to do on PowerPoint, you ain't got to do that no more. This slideshow that we about to go through was created so fast and so efficient that anytime somebody asks me, like, you know, man, present your idea. Before people be like, man, present your idea. I'm like, man, get out of here. I'm finna tell you what it is. And if you don't see the vision, I'm out. Now I don't have a problem with showing you the vision and creating a slideshow, right? And so again, welcome to CRM Power Plays for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I think I'm gonna have a few people. Let me do that now, man, because I did tell my boy Fitz. I told my boy Fitz that I was gonna let him join. Let me get this slick text going, and y'all can see this too, right? So this is slick text. This is one of my short code platforms. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna send this message. Send a message. Send campaign. So I'm gonna repeat something. Boom. Okay. Duplicate that. Clone that campaign. Happening now. Click the link below. Happening now. The Masterclass live. Strategies. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Formulas from MarcusBowersTV plus CRM and AI tools you can use. Happening now. Click the link below. Let's go. All right, boom, now. Send that out. Let's see if some people join us. Send. All right, get back to gambling. Before we get started, I want to let y'all know that we do have a bunch of events coming up. You guys seen that? Hey, I got shout out to HTX Millennials. If you are in Houston, we got this amazing rooftop party that we do each and every the last Thursday every month. And next Thursday, it just happened to fall on Halloween. It's a rooftop party full of entrepreneurs, thousandaires, millionaires, billionaires, and you should be in the building. They say proximity. It's all about proximity, right? If they gonna be there, you want to be that, you want to be there too. If they gonna be there and you are that, you want to be there too, just to learn how they doing what they doing, so you can do that too. So I always attend these events. HTX Millennials, follow the page on IG. When you get there, you can actually let them know that, hey, you want to be a part of the membership. We have an amazing membership, a lot of opportunities within the community, and there's a $1,000 costume contest that I think everybody should be a part of. I know I'm dressing up for Halloween. When I get there, y'all might not know who I'm going to be in the building. October 31st, 2024, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'll also be there doing podcasts. So if you want to get your word out, you want to get your brand out, you want to actually expand your voice, your reach, you can do that by talking to our community, just by allowing me to interview you on the podcast. And if you want to be a part of that podcast, again, go to XTX Millennials and DM the word podcast. 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 And then I'll make sure that you get the link so you can register. Secondly, Afrotech is coming. Shout out to Black Wall Street, man. Afrotech is coming. Afrotech is coming in November 13th. Guess who's hosting the Afrotech kickoff party? Guess. Can y'all guess? Can y'all guess who's hosting the Afrotech kickoff party? Your boy. Your boy, baby. Me. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody on the call to come too. I want y'all to meet me. Just like I went to Dynamo Stadium last night, you know, because Kamala Harris was there with everybody. They was there from about 11 o'clock in the morning to about 9, 10 o'clock at night, waiting on the campaign to take place, the campaign rally to take place. And it did. And so we'll be at that exact same venue on November 13th for the kickoff party. Welcome to Houston, Afrotech. Should be a big deal. Super excited about it. It's from 6 to 9. And they told me to invite a lot of VIPs. So there y'all go. Y'all the VIPs. I'm inviting y'all. Hope to see you in the building. So let's talk about it, man. Get in the game. Get in the game. Get in the game. This is Black Friday, right? We're not doing Black Friday. Remember, it's Black November. Everything that I'm going to show you today is going to allow you to dominate Black Friday, Cyber Monday, not this year, not just next year, but for the rest of your life. And the strategies and the campaigns that I'm going to show you guys, you can use them in every campaign. You can use this strategy for your back to school sale. You can use this strategy during Christmas. You can use this strategy anytime you have a sale, a campaign, because some people have a sale and they just want to send the sale out on that day. Some people have a sale and they want to do a campaign. I'm all about the campaigns, man. Campaigns make way more money than the messages, the individual messages. A lot of people don't send anything. They don't send nothing. The last message that I received a message from was Fashion Nova. I don't shop at Fashion Nova. The reason why I received the message from Fashion Nova is because I subscribe to Fashion Nova. I want to know what Fashion Nova is saying to all these people all over the world to get them to give them some money without meeting them. They don't have a Fashion Nova in every city and state across the U.S., but they're meeting the customers where they at. And it's a lot of us on the call, a lot of us listening, a lot of us that's watching this video. We're afraid to press send. But if you don't press send, they can't spend. I'm going to say it again. If you don't press send, they can't spend. So stop being afraid to promote yourself, your business. My screen says Fashion Nova texted me 37 times this week. Believe it. A lot of people don't send a message because they're afraid of getting fined. Be more afraid of what happens if you don't do anything. If you just sit on the couch. If you don't create the e-blast, if you don't create the text blast, if you don't press send for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, be more afraid of what happens then. We talk about preparing early for Black Friday, right? Start planning your Black Friday email marketing, digital communication strategies well in advance. I talked about, hey, Black Friday emails versus Black Friday Cyber Monday campaign. You want to create a detailed schedule that includes email send dates, promotions, audience segmentation. A tool like Google Spreadsheets can help this. Guess what I used? I used a tool like Google Spreadsheets. Get to my Google Spreadsheet. Y'all can see my screen. Now, you got to wait till the end of the call, right? I'm going to share this with y'all. I'm going to actually I'm going to actually share this link with you guys if you stay at the end of the call. I know how important this is. You may not know. Zoom in if you can't see. Just zoom in, and I'm going to tell you why this piece of Black Friday, Cyber Monday information is so important. This is my calendar. This is the calendar. It says awareness kickoff email November 1st. November 5th, I got early bird signups. November 9th, I got teasing the offer. November 16th, we got last call for early access. November 20th, we convincing people why they should choose She's Happy Hair. We got community work that we're going to promote in the emails. We got 5-star reviews that we're going to promote in the emails. We got customer testimony that we go promote in the emails. These are all strategy opportunities for you during your Black Friday campaign. We got an early access sale that we're giving to people that register in advance. You want people to register for your Black Friday sale. You don't want them to just know about your sale. If they just know about your sale, then that's not good enough. You want them to register for your sale. You want to have early reminders, early access. You want to have Black Friday countdown, timers. You want to highlight your offer. You want to send more than one email on Black Friday. When Black Friday hits and you send that one email saying, shop and save today only on this website, Black Friday sale in full effect. You also want to continue having that conversation throughout the day. I plan on sending like 4 to 7 emails on Black Friday, starting, at midnight, 8 a.m., 12 noon, 6 p.m., and then again, probably about 9 to be like, hey, couple hours left. But if you only send one email on Black Friday, you're only going to get that type of ROI on Black Friday. The more emails you send, the more they spend. Cyber Monday, people forget all about Cyber Monday, right? Super important as well. But also Small Business Saturday. It's a lot of money made on Small Business Saturday. It's a lot of money made on Super Sunday. But if you don't know, if you don't participate, then you don't get those results. So this She's Happy Hair Black Friday Cyber Monday campaign that you see on here, actually this is what you need to be successful. I'm gonna take what I have on my Google spreadsheet here. I'm gonna add that inspiration into my CRM. I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna add some photos. I'm gonna make sure the call to actions exist, and then I'm gonna watch the money come in. That's what I'm gonna do. Dynamic emails, right? Copywriting frameworks. I've always given the community access to the copywriting frameworks. If you don't have access to the copywriting frameworks now, drop a 1 in the chat, and I'll make sure I give you access to about 5 of them. I ain't give you access to all of them because you ain't no mentee. You know what I'm saying? You ain't part of my mentorship. You know what I'm saying? If you was part of my mentorship, I'd give them all to you, but I'm only going to give you like 4 or 5. What is the dynamic emails and compelling subject lines? Why is this important, this thing that I'm talking about? Why is it important? Let's do one as an example, because that's why we are here, so you guys can see exactly how to utilize these. So I'm typing in format, email, frameworks, 24 email framework touch campaign. Now let's go get back on over here, right? So we got our popular copywriting formulas. So let's say, you know, Mr. Hughes, you say, what are you selling over there, Mr. Hughes? What are you selling?
My hoodies.
Hoodies, man. Okay. So you got these hoodies over there, right? So we over there selling hoodies, and we want to sell a lot of hoodies this Black Friday. And so what I just showed was the dynamic emails and compelling subject lines with the copywriting frameworks. So you want to sell some hoodies. So we gonna go to ChatGPT, and we finna see if we can get some hoodies sold, man. ChatGPT. We're gonna ask Chat to do something for us. Create. I almost said please, like it was a real person. You know what I'm saying? Create a Black Friday, Cyber Monday email touch point campaign that will generate ROI, create customer advocacy, as well as generate heavy traffic to the website for a hoodie and t-shirt brand. Include call to actions, subject lines, and long tail keywords. See where we get here. Pre-Black Friday woman. Now, November 13th, that's a long time, man. You see what you say? It say November 13th. It say no, you know, that's just not enough time. That's the money already gone. You get what I'm saying? What I want y'all to understand is that you're not competing with other hoodie sellers. You're not competing with people that you know. You're competing with the whole entire world. Everybody's online talking to the same customers. Everybody. It's people that's not selling hoodies. They selling toothbrushes. They selling cups. They selling floor mats. They selling socks. And they talking to your customer. And if you wait until November 13th to send that message talking about some pre-Black Friday warm-up, the money gone. The money gone. So this campaign outline, right? Pre-Black Friday warm-up. So I'm going to grab this, copy and paste this. I'm going to put that down there. Okay, now I'm going back to my email frameworks, Mr. Hughes. I'm going back to my email frameworks. So which one of these frameworks do you want to see the magic happen with? Which one of these frameworks do you want to see the magic happen with? Pick one.
Let's do the before-after bridge.
The before-after bridge. I love showing this because a lot of times we spend so much money paying email marketing firms to do things that we can actually do, especially now that AI is all right here at our fingertips, right? So I'm going to copy and paste this using the before-after bridge framework. Get on over here to ChatGPT. Create email using the before bridge framework. Here you go. This is what that framework looks like. This is your email. This is the first email that you're going to send out with the before and after bridge framework. Read this and tell me what you think. Now, while you're reading, to me, I'm already saying like, man, it's a lot of copy, a lot of words. I don't want to see this many words in my email. You know what I'm saying? I want to see graphics. I want to see call to actions. I want to see, slogans. I want to see some copy, but not a lot of copy. So we can make this shorter if we want to. Or do you like it as is? Is this?
I want to make it shorter because I don't think people's attention span is long enough for that.
So how would we make it shorter using ChatGPT? We tell it. Look at that. Make it shorter.
More concise.
Oh, there you go. Make it more concise. More concise. Look more concise to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think they'll take a few seconds to read that. That's about 30 seconds worth of reading.
Ready for unbeatable deals on the hoodies and t-shirts you love? Our Black Friday, Cyber Monday, BFCM sale is just around the corner, bringing you exclusive discounts on premium styles. Now, you can use this, you can edit this, or you can pay somebody else to do this. All I'm saying is, you know that it exists. You know that you can create the emails. You know that you have reasons and ways to talk to the customers when they're not in front of you. And you know that you got compelling subject lines and copywriting frameworks that you can use that some people don't even know exist. They just type it. Meanwhile, we are building. You know what I'm saying? We building while they typing.
What GPT is that you use within ChatGPT?
Yeah, man. Thank you for asking that. What I did was I utilized my ChatGPT to the best of my ability, and then I integrated it with AI PRM. AI PRM. Here it is right here, brother. You want to use this. It's your cheat code for AI. AI PRM. It's going to change your life, man. It's going to make your ChatGPT look just like mine. The way I explain it to people is you can go to Tesla and purchase a Tesla. But if you don't get the Tesla with the power locks and windows and the big sunroof, and the big 15-inch screen,
Self-driving.
Yeah. The self-driving features, then, it's going to take you longer and you're not going to be as comfortable when you're going from A to Z. For me, I can build and do anything I can think of because I got all these AI tools. I can do anything in the world because I got AI PRM that's going to assist me to bring my ideas and thoughts to life. People that don't even know this exists, they're not going to A to Z faster than me. They're not. That's why I'm so confident. That's why I don't mind sharing this information because I'm like, man, I know boys ain't using this. You know what I'm saying? And I want boys to use it. I want to see everybody using it. I'm not stingy with the information. Somebody want to say something? You want to have strong call to actions. Use clear and persuasive CTAs. Now, I do have a Black Friday, Cyber Monday workbook, a PDF that I'm going to give you guys. We can drop that in the chat now, Mariana. Or no, we can't. you need to go to my DM and DM the word workbook. Or is it BFCM? I think it's BFCM. Go to my DM on Instagram, DM the word BFCM, and let me show you what you'll be receiving. I don't feel like putting it up right now. I'm gonna wait. Strong call to actions. Use clear and persuasive call to actions that tell customers what to do. Don't miss out. Start saving now. Claim your offer. Unlock exclusive deals. Only you know what's going to move your customers. We don't know what's going to move your customers. Only you know what's going to move your customers. Remember, one thing that I always talk about during my masterclass is that if your email is not moving, the customer is not going to move. You want to have dynamic emails. You want your emails to be motion graphics. When a customer click on your email this Black Friday, the email should be moving. Because when the customer click on your email, you want the customer to move. But if your email is not moving when they see them, they're less likely to move when they see them. Limited time offer. Shop now. What buzzwords, what call to actions are you going to use? If you just got click here from my website, they might not give you some money. Black Friday, Cyber Monday offers and strategies. We got tiered discount strategies. Some people going to offer their best discounts right at 12 midnight. You may change it up. You got the tier discount strategies, 25% off, 6 p.m. to midnight. Other offers and ideas, buy one, get one. I've never done a BOGO sale. Maybe you should. It looked like they work. Everybody else do them. I just never done one. I've done a $10 off. I've done a 10% off. I've done free shipping. I got subscription services. You got to do whatever offer is going to resonate with your customers, your list. Pricing. Don't give away the form. I wanted to play this video for y'all. Real short and sweet. Let's see if we can get to it. Don't give away the form. What they doing? Nope, it ain't pulling up. Urgency and timers. When you go to She's Happy Hair Black Friday page, which is what you see on the screen here, because if you got a website, your website is your website. You don't want people going to your website and navigating to find your Black Friday page. So what we've been doing, we got a Black Friday landing page. Don't worry about what's going on everywhere else. This is the sale. Come give us some money real quick. I don't want you getting to my website, scrolling, clicking, searching. No, I'm going to make it real easy for you to give me some money. So we're going to create a Black Friday website, a Black Friday landing page. We're going to put the countdown timer on there. We're going to change the banner. And we're going to put the offers on there. If you have a website like I do, and on your website, like I did, you have the opportunity to change your hero image. This is what we call a hero image. When you get to your Black Friday, Cyber Monday, nobody wants to read about you. I see so many people with, I'm the CEO and I'm the this and I'm the that on their page, as if people want to read about you before they spend with you. They don't care about you. They're ready to give you some money right now. You're making it hard by trying to tell them about you when the emails already told them about your product. If you get out the way, you can get some money. The one way to get out the way is by turning off or not having an About Me section at the top. If you notice at the top of this page, ain't no About Us. You ever notice everybody got a About Us? Click here to learn more about us. That ain't nowhere on the top of this page. We don't want you to click here to learn more about us. We want you to click here to give us some money. When you know that this hero image is important and Black Friday, Cyber Monday is important, you want to follow the forecast of what's happening in your industry or the holidays is what's happening in the part of the world that you're in. An example I wanted to give was Glamnetic. Look at Glamnetic's page. I've been subscribed to Glamnetic's page since 20 2020. Since 2020. No cap. This lady, shout out to her, she got on Clubhouse, she grabbed the microphone, and she started talking about how she made $1 million off email marketing, lashes. She motivated me to go to China to get some lashes. I went to China, I got some lashes, I came back, we started selling lashes inside of She's Happy Hair. With her email marketing, she emails the customers every day, sometimes twice a day, because people wear lashes every day. The more people wear your product, the more messages you should be sending. If I got a breakfast restaurant, which is what I had, right? I'm sending breakfast emails and texts every day. Good morning, fresh eggs, bacon, pancakes, waffles, French toast. Buy one French toast, get one free this morning, today only. The French toast Tuesdays. That's what I'm sending. Glamnetic, this example that I'm showing you guys, not only does she send a bunch of emails and make a bunch of money, but she also follows the forecast of the industry. So if it's Halloween in the real world, if it's Halloween inside of Walmart, if it's Halloween at Home Depot, if it's Halloween at Walgreens, if it's Halloween at school, if it's Halloween on TV, it needs to be Halloween on your website. It needs to be Halloween on your website. When people go to your site, they need to feel like they didn't leave the matrix. They need to feel like they're still inside the matrix. The matrix is the forecast that's created for us and by us. You can follow it or not, but the matrix is still going to happen. I want everybody on this call to learn to create the matrix instead of be in the matrix. Creating the matrix is going to your website, going to Canva, creating a nice little happy Halloween graphic or whatever, a hero image, and then when Halloween roll around, change your banner up. When Black Friday, Cyber Monday roll around, change your banner up. When Christmas roll around, change your banner up. When Valentine's Day roll around, change your banner up. If your hero image stays the same, the customers psychologically are not going to spend like they would, because they're not going to know what part of the world they're in. They're not going to, what we celebrating? You ain't celebrating nothing? And the more you celebrate with the customers, the more they spend with you. Urgency and timers. That FOMO, man, that fear of missing out. The follow-up strategy, right? You always want to have a follow-up strategy. A lot of people missed a lot of money on Black Friday by not following up, even after Black Friday. If they was about to buy from you on Black Friday, they probably will buy from you after. 2. And all you got to do is follow up. Fortune is in the follow-up. We talked about the website, optimizing for conversions. I'll update the hero image, first-time visitor pop-ups. Oh, your visitor pop-ups. If you don't have a pop-up on your website, a CRM, a pop-up, to capture emails, to capture phone numbers, to capture birthdays, why not? For Black Friday, I'm editing my pop-up. On Black Friday, I'm going to have one type of pop-up. Leading up to Black Friday, I'm going to have one type of pop-up where we're signing up pre-early registrations. On Black Friday, we're going to have a different pop-up. And then for Cyber Monday, it's going to be a totally different pop-up. Dynamic floating bars. This is all technical stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? That I can get into. Dynamic floating bars for ongoing promotions. Abandoned cart pop-ups. Let's get the Clavio. So here's what we call a flow. This is a flow. So here's an abandoned cart flow. Some of y'all got CRMs over there. This is an abandoned cart flow. So you see on the screen here, it says when someone starts to check out. When someone starts to check out, we wait 30 minutes and then we send you a text that says, bring your order home with free shipping. If that don't work, we send you another email that say, oops, you forgot something. In 6 hours, we send you a message that say, hey, we go above and beyond. 6 hours later, we saying, we saved the items you left in your cart. Then we got, hey, come back and complete your purchase. And then it ends. What I want you guys to know, that for Black Friday, you want to shorten your abandoned cart. You want to shorten your abandoned cart. If you don't shorten your abandoned cart, then this conversation is going to be had over a day or two. And that's not what you want to do on Black Friday, Cyber Monday. You don't want to extend the conversation for a day or two. You want to shorten the conversation. So instead of doing 6 hours, I'm going to do 1 hour. Instead of doing 30 minutes, I'm going to do 10 minutes. Instead of doing 3 hours, I'm going to do 1 hour. It's important for you to know that because you still want your abandoned carts to be active, but you just don't want them to be long and extended like it normally would be on any regular day. You want to shorten your abandoned cart so when the money starts to come in and they start adding things to their cart, you make for certain that your automations are kicking in and convincing them to give you some money in the shortest amount of time as possible. I hope that makes sense because that is a game-changing strategy when it comes to your abandoned cart. I've already showed the Black Friday website tip. Create a page. Order fulfillment. If your order fulfillment on your website say 5 to 7 days, ain't nobody gonna give you no money. I'm gonna say it again. If your order fulfillment, right, if it take 5 to 7 days for you to fulfill an order online, ain't nobody gonna give you no money. Because you got competitors that can send it to them in 3 to 5 days. You got competitors that can get it to them in 1 to 3 days. And if it take you 5 to 7 days to get it to them, they probably won't be rocking with you. So here's my Cyber Weekend breakdown. You got Black Friday, Super Sunday, Small Business Saturday. And then again, we talked about how you can extend the Cyber Week. Let's get over here to my... So here's my Google Doc. This is the form that I'm sharing with my team. I'm sharing this with my team because this energy that I have, I don't want to be repeating myself and stuff. And they might not understand why I'm so excited about Black Friday. But I just need them to be excited or more excited than I am. Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategies. We talked about the dynamic emails, the strong call to actions, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday offers and strategies, the urgency and the timers, the follow-up and strategy, the website formulas for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Let's talk about social media. Social media. You want to have a countdown timer in your story post. Why? Because it's free. You paying Google to be seen. You paying Facebook to be seen. Why not just utilize social media to be seen? You want to access other influencers' followers. You talk to your followers all the time. When you have a sale, you don't want to just talk to your followers. You want to talk to other influencers' followers. You want to give Instagram followers exclusive early access to deals. You want to post your customer testimonials, all that user-generated content. You want to do influencer takeovers. It's one thing for you to promote your sale. It's another thing for an influencer to promote that same sale. You want to do interactive polls and quizzes. A part of my Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategy is at the end of Black Friday, what I do is I ask the customers what type of Black Friday sale they want to see next year. So after an amazing Black Friday sale, you want to go on Typeform, you want to go on Google Form, you want to create a survey with 4 offers that you're thinking about providing or giving to the customers next year. You want to put those 4 offers on a digital platform, and you want those customers to make a decision on what they want to spend or how they want to give you some money next year. And you should listen to them. You should listen to them. They go tell you what offer to give. They go tell you what works. If you have a 10% off sale and they prefer to see $30 off their total purchase, that's okay. If you have a Brazilian hair sale, but they want Indian hair, if they say they want Indian hair, give them Indian hair. Anytime you put something on sale, you always want to put on sale what sells the most and not what you have the most in stock. We talked about the key, the speed, right? Speed is key. Cyber Weekend, Black Friday. We got the call to actions, additional tips for success, Black November opposed to Black Friday, Cyber Weekend, not Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Create the matrix or live in it. BOPIS, buy online, pick up in store. Black Friday used to be a big deal for waking up early. 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning. You had to be there to get it, whatever it was. You don't have to be there to get it, whatever it is now, because you can do a Black Friday sale online, and you can offer digital doorbusters online. When Black Friday first came out, people used to get up and go to the stores. That was the only option. Wasn't no Cyber Monday. Wasn't no Cyber Weekend. Let me see the origins. The origins of Black Friday. Historically. In the U.S. Now, I'm saying in the U.S., but y'all know this online stuff is worldwide. Like, you ain't just sending potential offers to Americans. We send offers to the whole world. Black Friday's origins in the U.S. are rooted in a blend of economic practices, retail strategies, and cultural shift. The term Black Friday first gained traction in the 1950s. That means that since 1950, somebody created a Black Friday sale in Philadelphia, where police used to describe the chaotic traffic and crowded streets as suburban shoppers and tourists poured into the city after Thanksgiving. You think about the Pilgrims and Thanksgiving and all that. Remember in the 13 colonies, and the U.S. started on the East Coast. And so when the world went outside and they eating for Thanksgiving, and there's so much traffic and people coming in with their families, and they going shopping, they just spending money, Black Friday was created. In the 1980s, retailers sought to rebrand Black Friday from its negative association to a more positive one, marking it as a day when their finances went into the black. That means that if you ain't made no money all year and your finance, you in the red. You in the red. You on your documents, on your financial documents, you are in the red. Black Friday is the time for you to get in the black. That's the time for you to go from being in the red and being sad to being in the black and being happy and paying for all the drinks at the bar, like I'm about to do tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Who's coming with? Traditionally, retailers really did not understand Black Friday. So other brands began to promote Black Friday different. Other brands began to promote Cyber Monday different. The brands that I pay attention to are the brands that's winning, like Amazon. If you know that on Amazon Prime Day, I always use them as an example. Revenue. Amazon Prime Day revenue. Show more. So it says here that Amazon Prime Day revenue was $14.2 billion in sales across the U.S. That's a 2-day sale, y'all. $14.2 billion to people since 2015. So since 2015, Amazon Prime Day has been a thing. Since 1950, Black Friday has been a thing. They've been making billions on Black Friday forever. Jeff Bezos been making billions on Amazon Prime Day forever. All I'm saying is get in the game or not. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Amazon Prime Day, you can create a day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to wait. You can create a day. But what we did was we created a service. So instead of you having to get up early morning, come to my store locations to get the discount, to get the Black Friday specials, you can stay where you at, log in to spend, because we have a buy online, pick up in store option, which is genius. Because what the buy online, pick up in store option does, it allows us to provide great customer service to the customers. It allows us to get some money from the customers before they even get into the store. The buy online, pick up in store strategy is so huge because restaurants been doing it for years. You ever called a restaurant because you didn't want to go in and wait in line and wait on them to cook and just be in the environment and sitting at the table, waiting with a little number, waiting to be called? Number 26, pick it up. Some people don't like that type of service. For the people that don't like that type of service, what they do is they call the restaurant in advance. They say, hey, yeah, we want to give you some money. The restaurant answers like, okay, cool. You want to give us some money? What do you want us to cook for you? The restaurant makes the food and they put it up on a little table and they sit it over there in the heat lamp and they wait on the customer to walk in. And when the customer walk in, they grab their food and they walk out because they already paid for it on the phone or they already paid for it online. Why is that a bad thing? It's not. It's great, actually. It's great for customers to be able to wake up early morning, late night, whatever time, give you some money and tell you that, hey, I'm going to come pick it up later. Cool. Cool. Come pick it up later. You can pick it up. You ain't got to come pick it up. I already got paid. That's why the buy online, pick up in store strategy is genius. If you have a physical product, you can use that strategy. Restaurants been doing it. We took the idea from the restaurant industry and brought it to the hair industry. Furniture stores been financing furniture for a long time. People move into apartments. They can't wait to go to the furniture store and pick the big bed. You know, they can't wait to go to the furniture store and pick the big sofa, the big couch, and then they finance it. Rim shops, cars. You finance homes. Why can't they finance your product? They finance mine. They finance a lot of hair. Whole lot of hair extensions they finance. Lastly, on the tips for success. For Black Friday, Cyber Monday, people do be scamming. They do be scamming. So at this time, this is a time where you want to protect your business by requiring signature confirmation on deliveries. You don't want to just be sending all your Black Friday, Cyber Monday products and services to strangers and to doorsteps without getting that delivery signature confirmation. $48 million was lost to fraud last year. I don't want to see no one lose any money. If you got a product that the people want, know, and love, you should probably put it on subscription. If you got a product that the people want, know, and love, you should probably put it on subscription. How do you do that? You create a Stripe account. If you got a product and you've always been wondering, like, how can I create a subscription service for my Stripe, for my clients, for my customers, for my products, for my services? You go on the Stripe, you create an account, and it's a couple links, a couple clicks, and I don't feel like going through this now, but if you join my mentorship, you can go to my DM. I'll walk you through the process. And whatever products or services you have, you'll be able to now put your customers on subscription like the billionaires are doing. The subscriptions the billionaires got everybody on subscriptions. That's why they're making billions of dollars. They're not making money because they're going to ask people to give them some money every day. They're not making money because they going to meet people that's going to give them some money every day. They making billions because they're automatically taking the money out of their accounts every day. And you can do it too. And it's not hard. You can do it by using Stripe. Stripe will get you in the game. You want to segment your audience, utilize social proof, leverage your retargeting ads. If you're paying for Facebook, Google, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, all these ads, start doing it for the data. Don't pay for all these ads with no call to action. Let me see. Is my boy Fitz, you on here, man? Is Fitz on here? Fitz? Tell my boy Fitz to join the call, man. Incentivize early purchases. Basically, hey, man, in conclusion, you see the biggest thing I got down here, man. In conclusion, it's Black November, not Black Friday. If you wait until Black Friday, wait until Black Friday is too late. Even Thanksgiving Day is too late. Our strategy years ago used to be, let's reach out to them on Thanksgiving and say happy early Thanksgiving, and that, hey, the Black Friday sale is now active. That's not soon enough anymore. That's actually way too late. That is just not enough time. That's not gonna get you the returns. That's not gonna change your family tree. Black Friday, place order all time. So here's my Klaviyo account, email marketing, and you'll see the numbers, the money made from Black Friday, historically here at She's Happy Hair. 6 emails that we sent out on 2023 on Black Friday. We sent 4 emails out on 2022 in 2022 on Black Friday. In 2020, what's this? 2021. How did we do? 2021. We sent 3 emails out in 2021 on Black Friday. Every year, we send more and more emails out on the day of Black Friday because we're not afraid like we used to be. What about Cyber Monday? What's the highest day? Highest day. What's the highest day, man? Highest day we got on here on the numbers? 8,000. I see a 8,000. I see a 13,000. Hold up, man. So November 25th, 2022, we sent the Black Friday email out that made $13,000. Let's see what it looked like. See what it looked like. This is it. Nothing major. Hey, this is a $13,000 email. Now remember, if you don't press send, they can't spend. Sometimes we be so worried about what the email gonna look like, and man, we got to do this and do that. This ain't nothing fancy. Ain't nothing fancy about this. This is a $13,000 email though. Shout out to the team. See what other numbers we got here. 13,000. That's the highest one at 13,000. That look good right there, man. We need to do more of that. So let's see what Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday. Oh shit. I told myself I gotta stop cussing, man. But oh shit. So as you can see, we just looked at Black Friday, and on Black Friday, the highest email ROI that we got was 13,000. But for Cyber Monday, the highest email ROI that we have is 17,000. Now, we did $17,000 in 2022. And then, as you can see, for 2023, we got a little smarter. Because in 2022, we did 1 email, y'all. 1 email. Let's go back. Let's go back in time. I'm showing y'all, I'm being transparent. In 2021, that was the first year ever that we did a Cyber Monday sale. So sad. Let me stop sharing real quick. Y'all need to look at my face. In 2021, that was the first time ever that She's Happy Hair did a Cyber Monday sale. We've been in business since 2012. Why not? Why wasn't we doing Cyber Monday sales? No excuse. I want to ask ChatGPT, when does Cyber Monday become a thing? What about Cyber Monday? What about Cyber Monday? Cyber Monday originated in 2005 as an online shopping event designed to encourage people to shop online the Monday after Thanksgiving. The term was coined by the National Retail Federation. Do y'all know who the National Retail Federation is? The National Retail Federation is people that got retail shops that make decisions on telling you when to spend some more. What the fuck? The National Retail Federation is regular people, regular business owners. And all they did was create a holiday. They created a forecast in their industry to get you to spend some more money when they want you to spend some more money. October 1st is She's Happy Hair Day worldwide. Every October 1st, I expect to make a lot of money. Just like Amazon Prime Day make a lot of money, She's Happy Hair Day, we about to make a lot of money for the rest of our lives every October 1st because I'm now following Amazon Prime Day and their strategies on She's Happy Hair Day. So the same way Amazon Prime Day get y'all excited to come shop and save on Amazon.com, we're going to do the exact same thing in October for She's Happy Hair Day. Now, what I'm getting at is Cyber Monday didn't become a thing till 2005. It's been a thing since 2005. Why haven't any of us been celebrating Cyber Monday since 2005? Why did it take for me 2021? Why did it take 2021 before I started celebrating Cyber Monday? when it's been a thing since 2005. Again, the term being coined by the National Retail Federation. Cyber Monday quickly gained popularity as retailers saw an opportunity to extend the Thanksgiving shopping season. So before Black Friday, before Cyber Monday, it was Thanksgiving sales. Somebody woke up and was like, man, Thanksgiving sales are cool, but let's do something called Black Friday. Hey, man, Black Friday sales are cool, but let's do something called Black Friday weekend. Hey, Black Friday weekend is cool, but let's do Black Friday Cyber Monday. And every time they add another day, it's just for us to make some more money. I'm saying us because we're creating the matrix, remember? Back to my dashboard here. Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday, 2020. My bad, I said 2021. So 2020, we sent out our first SMS campaign talking about shop and save for Cyber Monday. We made no dollars. 2021, we sent out our Cyber Monday sale shop and save campaign. We made $10,000. 2022, we sent out an email for Cyber Monday. We made $17,000. You see how we leveled up? We went from 0 to 10 to 17 because we got in the game. Mr. Hughes, you said that you went from, a couple hundred last year or something like that, man. This year you might do a couple thousand, man. Next year after that you might be a couple million, man. But if you don't press send, the customers can't spend.
Hey, man, I got all my strategies. I remember my disappointment from last year. I got strategies going. I got marketing going. And, fortunately, I was able to spend some money this go around on getting things done that I didn't know how to do personally. But I mean, I'm ready, man. I'm hoping for tens of thousands to go around. Now,
here's the thing, too. We do these calls, man. I'm just not good at selling. I just like giving information. But, man, you better come get some of these strategies and some of these. You better come borrow my VAs. You better come let my team do the work for you. You know what I'm saying? Everything we talk about, they doing it. You know what I'm saying? You better allow my team to be your team. I got people, it's people all over the U.S. that's allowing my team to be their team. And we are winning, especially in this online space. So JC, you want to say something?
Yeah. No, I will attest to what Marcus is saying. We've been working now for, a couple months, and I'll just use the term like let them cook. Let them cook. Like this live. Just plug them in, give them the idea, and I know a fair amount about automations and systems and data. But it's another thing when you're slaying dragons with someone else and giving somebody that green light. So I really appreciate you, Marcus. I acknowledge you for the energy and enthusiasm. And at the end of the day, like this sort of work, looking at data and this and that, and it's the trenches, man. Like that's it's a good place to be with other people. And so I think finding team and creating leaders within your community is a big part of it. And Marcus, you do a great job at that. So thank you again.
Man, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Look, man, if you want to do something good, do it by yourself. If you want to do something great, do it with a team. I haven't done nothing by myself in a long time. I'm only doing great things because I'm doing them with other people. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do something good, do it by yourself. If you want to do something great, do it with a team. I read this book called Good to Great over 10 years ago. One of my favorite entrepreneurial books. Everybody should read it. I need to reread it. I'm reading another one of his books right now. I think it's called Entrepreneur 2.0 or something like that. Let me see. Let me tell you exactly what it's called. Tell you because I was listening to it on the plane yesterday. Oh, Beyond Entrepreneurship. And it's a great book. I'm only on chapter 1. I read Good to Great years ago. It changed my life. I decided to go back and read another book from that same author, Beyond Entrepreneurship. And it's a great book. Everybody should tap in. What I did was I just went to ChatGPT, and then you see we're on my CRM. Remember I said that for 2020, that was my first time doing a Cyber Monday sale. I made $0. I wasn't sad because I made $0 the year before because I didn't do a sale at all. So when I sent the sale out and nobody responded and I made $0, I wasn't that sad because they still saw my brand. They still saw my name in the email. They still saw the awareness. They still saw that Okay, next year, he might have another Cyber Monday sale. Maybe the offer didn't resonate with them. Maybe the subject line wasn't what they needed to click. Maybe I need to do something different. And I did. So in 2021, instead of letting the $0 being made in 2020 affect my heart and my thought process, I sent more emails and more text messages, and I made $10,000 off emails in 2021. Fast forward to 2022, I made $17,000 off emails and texts for Cyber Monday. And then you fast forward to 2023. I'm not good at math. That's 6, 9. What's that? 13, 14, 17. About 18,000 in 2023. So let's get over here to Amazon and Amazon Prime Day sales. Remember, if you want to be a billionaire, you want to do what the billionaires are doing. I want to be a billionaire. I am learning from Amazon. I am learning from Apple. I'm learning from the big companies that's doing what I'm trying to do or doing what they've been doing successfully online for a long time. I'm looking, I'm learning. I'm in school. This is world-class training. In 2015, Amazon only did $900 million. The first time that Amazon did Amazon Prime Day, they only did 900. Is that what that is? Is that 900 million? 0.9 billion? Is that, what is 0.9 billion, man? Is that 0.9 billion? Let's see, man. I'm not good with my numbers, man. 0.9 billion is, let me just ask, is 900 million. Yes. All right, I was right. So if it was a multiple choice on the math question or something, I'd have got it right. I'd have chose 900 million, you know what I'm saying? So 2015, Jeff Bezos and Amazon Prime, on Amazon Prime Day, the first Amazon Prime Day ever, they did $900 million. Second, 1.5 billion. Third, 2.4 billion. Fourth, 4.2, 7, then 10 billion, and then 11 billion, then 12 billion, then 12 billion, 12.9, and then for 2024, he did 14 point something billion. 2024. Oh, my bad, 2023. 2023, he did 12.9 billion. I thought it was more than that. I thought it was about 14 billion. But the point I'm making is every year that he pressed in, he got more and more customers to spend. How is he doing that? He's collecting data. He's collecting the data. You want to have a DM automation. You want to have a short code. You want to have all the important things. Oh, look, I'm finna stop talking, y'all. I got my boy Fitz about to come on, man. He about to close us out. Since 2020, I meet a lot of people online, right, that be doing some amazing things that I be doing too. And I'm not always impressed. I'm not always impressed. I'm not always taking notes. I'm not always like, man, that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, but with this guy, I'm always impressed. Before I let Fitz kind of dive in and just kind of do his thing, man, because this is what he gonna do, right? Short code, long money. Short code, long money. If you don't have a short code in business, you're probably not gonna make a lot of money. If you don't have a CRM in business, you're probably not gonna make a lot of money. If you're not using AI tools, you're probably not gonna make a lot of money. Short code, CRMs, AI tools. That would take you way past your competitors. Way past. Get to my numbers here. I just want to show y'all happy, man. Let's see. Happy, man. Fitz, what's up, brother?
Baby, woo! What it do, champion?
Say, man, look, we were just on Clubhouse talking about a lot of things, man, and going over a lot of things. I was glad to see you on Clubhouse, man, to see you in the room, in the space, giving the information to the people, giving the knowledge to the energy. The energy. Man, Fitz, let me be transparent with you, man. Every time you speak, I have my phone out to take notes because you be saying things in a way, one, that I don't say them, two, that I know that the people can resonate with. You be rhyming, you know, you just be doing your thing, bro. So one thing you said earlier today, let me show you. You was like recurring money and recurring product. I'm telling you, I ain't lying. I wrote that on my phone. Remember we was talking about how, hey, we want to sell products that we can forecast, and products that we know that Black Friday they go buy. Get you a recurring product. Get you a product that you know the people need forever. That way you can have some recurring money. If you don't have a recurring product, you're not going to have recurring money. Man, buy once to be your friend and never need it again. We was talking earlier. We said, hey, you want a product that people need more than once. If your product is a product that you selling to somebody one time and they only supporting you and they buying the product just because they want to be your friend, then they'll never need it again if it's the wrong product. I don't want the product where people just buying from me because they like me. I want a product where you buying from me because you have to, because you need to, because this is going to solve a problem. Because nobody else is marketing house shoes and slippers. That's why you buying from me. Because nobody else is in your inbox with the electric toothbrush. That's why you buying from me. Do y'all know that everybody, I would say 80 to 90%, I'm going to ask y'all on the call here. Put a 1 in the chat if you have a manual toothbrush. I'm trying to see something. Put a 1 in the chat if you got a manual toothbrush. If you do this in the morning, put a 1 in the chat. I need to see something, man. Let me see something. See something, man. Somebody, I know we got some regular toothbrushes out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Look at all these customers. All these potential customers I'm about to have when I go to China to the Canton Fair. And I go to the toothbrush section of the Canton Fair. And they got all these electronic toothbrushes that I can borrow and try out and use. And all these battery-operated toothbrushes is all in the convention center. And then when I go over there, I'm going to say, hey, I love the way your electronic toothbrush looks. But I don't like the base of your electronic toothbrush. Can we change that circle to a square? Hey, I don't like the bristles on your toothbrush. I don't like the toothbrush head. Can we change that toothbrush head from black to white? Man, I don't like the button. The button don't look as button friendly, as user friendly as I would like. Can we change that? And when we change all that, I'm going to bring those electronic toothbrushes back to the US. I'm going to collect a bunch of data. I'm going to create MarcusToothbrushes.com. And I'm going to tell all the data that I collected to go to my website and check out. Or I'm going to educate them in the email and in the text the importance of using electronic toothbrushes versus them manual toothbrushes y'all using, man. Y'all ain't brushing y'all teeth the right way, man. That's why we online. I don't want to talk to y'all in person. Y'all got these manual toothbrushes. You ain't brushing your teeth right. You got to get the electronic toothbrushes, man. You got to get the battery-operated toothbrushes, man. But if you don't know they exist, it's only because nobody's in your inbox. What I'm saying is you can create and sell anything to people that's not in front of you, especially when you know they need it. Fitz, if you press send, they might spin. Was that you or me? These are notes from this morning, man. These notes from this morning. If you press send, they might spin. Let me see what else I wrote down. Oh, the 70-11-4. You got to go over that 70-11-4, man. When you went over that 70-11-4, I was like, oh, you got to be omnipresent. You don't want to be present on one spot. See, I take what you say, Fitz. I take what other people say, and then you got to spice it up, and because we're all saying a lot of the same things, because a lot of us having these digital conversations online trying to get some money from the customer. So we saying some similar stuff now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that much different, but the strategies are different. One thing you said earlier, Fitz, and then I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna give you the mic, Fitz. Until they pay attention, they won't pay you no money. Didn't you say that? Didn't you say that this morning? That let you know I'm not lying. I'm not just blowing smoke up your, you know what I'm saying? About? This is for real. I really be on Clubhouse listening and learning from other millionaires, y'all. Other millionaires. No one person knows everything. No one person does the exact same strategy. But I love what my boy Fitz been doing for all these years, man, since 2020. So, Fitz, man, go ahead, man. You got it, man. You know what we talking about. It's Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's email marketing. It's text blast. It's whatever you want to talk about, man. You got the floor.
Man, I thank God the opportunity for giving me these skills to be able to communicate, so that way you all will be able to understand and implement. Look, if you're awake in this bad boy, drop a 5 in the chat. Let me see that chat light up. Julia, Monica, Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Hughes, Mariana. Let's see. All these empty cameras, man. Y'all, look, y'all hiding. Y'all hiding. Alan, Fatima, Mr. Barnes, or Mrs. Barnes, I don't know. Drop a 5 in the chat. Let's go. You got yourself spotlighted, Marcus. We see you, champion. You the one. I know that's right. I love it. Listen, I want to ask a couple of questions. Because, see, one thing I know to be true is time is more expensive than money. I'll say that again. Time is more expensive. It's more precious than money. If I waste your time, you waste my time, there are no refunds, there are no exchanges. So just because you all are here today, you chose to invest your time, your most valuable resource in your business. I want to applaud y'all for that. You know, that lights me up. That lets me know that you all are serious. So one of the first questions, I want to make sure I'm in the right spot. I only share this with smart, savvy business owners because I don't want, you know, ones that are good at what they do, got good products. I don't want these strategies in the hands of some janky individuals. You understand? Because we all know there's some janky individuals out here trying to get money. So put in the chat for me so that way I can help you all the most. What is your number one challenge? What is your biggest challenge in your business right now? What is that one thing you can say, if I can knock this domino over, the floodgates will flow? Like Marcus said this morning, and while y'all doing that, I'm going to give you some good stuff. Like Marcus said this morning, how you doing, Monica? Hey, beautiful, come back, don't hide from us. I see you. Look, I call people out because you cannot hide. See, some of y'all playing this game that we mastered as kids called hide and seek. But as an entrepreneur, we gotta lose the game of hide and seek. You know, as a child, we wanted to hide, be hidden, hide behind the tree, hope they don't never see us. But now, we gotta get in the way of traffic. We gotta be seen. Julia says consistency at times. Okay. Mr. JC says building more things that are needed for my business to grow that I can manage and be effective at. Man, that's too broad. I don't even know what that means, man. You gotta get specific. You know, you gotta get specific. That's part of the challenge, that you're not being specific enough what the problem is. Because see, one thing we gotta understand is your business, no matter what you're doing, product or service, you are a transportation company. It's Julia's transportation company, JC's transportation company, Monica's transportation company, Mr. Hughes, Marcus's transportation company. What do I mean by that? When people join you, they're in one state. When they buy something, they're in one location. After they buy and experience that product, they're in a new state. Marcus talking about toothbrushes. Before you buy the toothbrush, you're doing incorrect brushing. After you get on the MarcusBowersToothbrush.com Express, guess what you're gonna be doing? A new way of doing things. So your whole business is a transportation company. I want you to start thinking like that, thinking about that. How can I help transport somebody from one spot to the next? That's why Marcus is talking about you gotta be needed. Feel a need, something they can't ignore. No optional stuff. We wanna be desired. Everybody wants to be desired. You understand? So, let me see what we got here. SMS, marketing, follow-up, sales, content creation, fulfillment of our programs. Okay, you're in the right spot for that then, JC. I love it. Now, how many have ever heard people do business with those they know, like, and trust? If that's you, drop a 5 in the chat. If you ever heard that before, drop a 5 in the chat. People do business with those they know, like, and trust. And then my follow-up question to that is, what's the most important out of those three? What's the most important out of those three? Is it to be known? Is it to be liked? Or is it, Mr. Hughes, I see you, champion. I love it. He over there incog, bro. He hides behind the black screen, but he's participating. I love it. He says trust. What you got, Julian? What's most important? What's most important, JC, Monica? Okay, Mr. Hughes says trust. Marcus says no. Monica says trust. I submit to you for your consideration. Out of those three, Alan says trust. Monica says trust. I submit to you for your consideration. And the most important one of those things is to be known. It is to be known. Listen, I can't like you. I can't even trust you if I don't know about you. I can't like you. I can't trust you. We can't build trust. I don't know that you exist. And I promise you, down to a dollar, nobody in here has ever bought something that they did not know existed first. Because you ain't know it was a thing. You ain't know it was a thing. So I can't like you. I can't trust you. And a lot of entrepreneurs who are good at what they do, they're leaning their ladder against the wrong thing. They're trying to be trusted. When the number one thing you gotta be doing is being known. You gotta be known. You gotta be known. My key word would be reciprocity. I wouldn't be able to choose from those three. I don't know what that means, Julia. You know, I got a third grade education. Talk to me. What does that mean? Reciprocity. I wouldn't be able to choose from those three. Listen, if I don't know you exist, I can't reciprocate anything to you. That is the first and foremost thing. Before Marcus introduced me and y'all saw me, y'all didn't know I existed. How you gonna trust somebody you don't know? How you gonna like somebody you don't know? We gotta get back to the beginning, the very basics. You gotta be known, baby. That's the number one thing. Your products gotta be known. It's Black Friday. Like Marcus said earlier on this morning, I said, listen, everybody and everything is your competition. Everybody and everything is your competition. Like, Fitz, come on, man. Everybody know about competition. I'm over here doing this. I'm selling this. Nah. And here's why. Until people pay you attention, they will never, ever pay you any money. You must be first paid attention. You must first be paid attention. That's why, think about it. When you were in school, the loudspeaker, excuse me, may I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Please send Julia to the office. Thank you. What did they do? They had to first get attention. Because no matter how good the message is, no matter how good the product is, no matter how good the service is, you can be the best at what you do. But until you get your prospects' attention, they can't buy from you. And that's why I say everybody and everything is your competition. Because your daughter, sister, neighbor, and niece, the telephone, the doorbell, the mailman are all vying for your what? Prospects' attention. So you gotta cut through the noise. You gotta cut through the noise. If that's Landon, let me see you raise your hand. If that's Landon, anybody raise your hand, let me see. Nod some heads or something. There you go. Monica understands. Julia like, nah, Fitz, I'm still stuck on reciprocity. But Miss Julie, I'm here for it, superstar. I love it. I love it. Mr. Hughes came off the camp. He came out the abyss. I see you, champion. Good to see you, man. Salute to you, champ. Good to see you, champ. All right, so listen. You can't be the best kept secret. You know, Marcus said this morning, earlier on today, that send the email. If you don't send the email, they won't take action. But if you hit send, they might just spend it. Why? Because now it's being brought back to their remembrance. Oh, that's right. I need that. I wanted that. Think about your own buying behavior. Every business on this Zoom, everybody, you need to have what I call an election engine. Type it in the chat. Election engine. And I'm not talking about president. I'm not talking about being a president. But I am talking about being chosen. Because if you wait for just every 2 or 4 years to have your business elected, you'll starve. You will flat out starve. Every business needs an election engine. Now, what does that mean? When you spend your money and buy something, you are trying to hire that thing to give you an outcome. You are electing that thing in the marketplace. So you must position yourself to be elected, to be hired in the marketplace, no matter what it is. Toothbrush, I'm hiring that toothbrush to what? Clean my teeth properly. But there's so many other toothbrushes campaigning for my dollars. So you must have an election engine that's going to make you become elected, chosen, hired. Now, what makes up an election engine? It's real simple. It's just 3 systems. 3 systems only. Now remember, being known, well, let me ask this question. If more people knew about you, would you make more money? Yes? If more folks knew about you, would you make more money? I see Monica nodding her head. Mr. Hughes nodding his head. I love it. JC nodding his head. Okay. So if that's the case, then the first part of your election engine is a traffic source. You must find a way to become known. You must find a way to get the attention of your prospects. You must find a way to show up in their life, where they are. You gotta show up, you gotta be present. You need an election engine, and the first part of that system is a traffic system. Whether it's ads, organic, reels, TikTok, whatever, you gotta find a way to get the attention and eyeballs. Now, why is that important? Because the job of your election engine, your traffic source, is to send curious, qualified traffic to your conversion system. That can be your Shopify store, that can be building your email list, it can be a lot of different things. But whatever you want to convert that attention into leads, sales, or clients, whatever it is, you got to send them to your sales system, your conversion system. Every business needs to have this: traffic system, sales system. And then the third thing you got to have that makes up the election engine is follow-up. You got to follow up. Because here's the thing: 97% of the people who you meet, who meet your product, who meet your offer, are going to say no. They're not going to take the action that you want them to take. That means only 3% of cold traffic is going to convert. 3%. If you got a Shopify store, go to your Shopify store right now and look at your analytics. What's your conversion rate? Let's say it says 2.75%. What does that mean? That means a whopping 97.2% of people don't buy. Let's give a real number. Out of 100 people, that means 3 will buy, 97 will not. What is your process for getting those other 97 people who you've paid to see your stuff? You've done a job to get their attention. How are you now going to convert those that left back into buyers? Think about it. How often do you buy something the very first time you see it? How often? It caught your attention. You're curious. You know, it caught your attention.
What's going down, lady?
I want that. Okay. But what happens? Life happens. The phone rings. Matter of fact, if you're on the phone scrolling.
Yeah, I was trying to see. I was going to call your girl and tell her to come by the office so we can start shooting today. Since I'm over here doing this masterclass, but I want to see what your schedule is looking like.
Your attention is now on that text message. So guess what? I'm not thinking about the product that I like. You buy it the same way.
I mean, you know, I'm just trying to get something on the schedule so we don't, you know, kind of talk about stuff and not make progress. So I was just, you know, being last minute and early at the same time. But yeah, today will work. But let me know what day does work if today doesn't work for you. Because, you know, I wanted you to be a part of at least the first set. You know, I can call and be like, come through, we can tell our fight stories and, you know, get it going. But I want to reach out to you first, respectfully. You feel me?
Who's ever heard the marketing rule of 7? And that says a person or a person must see your stuff.
Okay, what days are better? What days were you saying are better?
They buy. You gotta have 7 before they buy.
Mondays or Tuesdays. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, and I won't think about the weekend for that particular show.
Okay, JC. So.
And that's when I have those clients.
Okay, yeah, so we'll leave from Monday or Tuesday. So this ain't for Tuesday then. So we can, you know, maybe shoot Tuesday evening maybe.
What year?
But you can still call her.
Who would have the marketing rule of 7? What year was that bad boy?
Because I was gonna call you too to see when you want to start shooting.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna give her a call now.
Rule of 7. What year was that bad boy created?
Thank you.
Marketing rule of 7. What year was that bad boy created?
Hey man, are we supposed to use ChatGPT or are we supposed to? What you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Hughes took care of it. He found it. 1930. Slim, tell me, what do you want from 1930 nowadays? Maybe a car, maybe an antique that's worth some money, but you can't build your business off a rule that was made almost 100 years ago. Think about it. 1930, they may have only had one TV network, let alone stations and channels. Now, 2024, we got 24-hour everything. Sports, news, cartoons, sitcoms, movies. We got so much distraction, which goes back to being paid attention. Now, the new thing is Google's 7-11-4. 7-11-4. That's Google's new rule. 7-11-4. And the rule 7-11-4 says you gotta have 7 hours worth of content online, 11 interactions, and 4 channels. 7-11-4. That's what's needed according to Google. And we look at our own marketing currently. Are we even close to that? Are we even doing the 1930s thing? 7 pieces of content out there. We need 7 hours, 11 interactions, 4 different channels. You gotta be global, you gotta be omnipresent. You have to be thought of, you gotta be present at the point of decision. Because here's the thing, the worst thing that you as an entrepreneur can hear, the worst thing, if Ms. Monica says, oh Fitz, I forgot you did that. I bought from Julia. I'm like, what in the world? How you forget we go to church together? Our kids, what you mean? How did you forget about me? I wasn't present at the point of decision. That's where being consistent pays off. We can't just do this one time. We got to commit to doing this for a lifetime. Why? Because this is how we feed our families. This is how we do it. We got to show up. We got to show up. So I'm going to pause right there. I done ran.
Say, man, let me share my screen then while you pausing. Because, you know, every time I learn something new, I always got to add to it or see what's going on. And so I went to that Google 7-11-4 content marketing strategy on ChatGPT, of course. And yeah, again, 7 hours. The goal is for potential customers to spend a minimum of 7 hours interacting with your brand's content across various channels. This could include reading blog posts. I do blogs. I do blogs instead of newsletters on purpose. I do blogs instead of newsletters because when you create those amazing emails and you know for your email list and for your current customers, and you blast it out in the form of a newsletter, all that work that you did, only the people on your list see that. So I do blogs instead. I do blogs instead because when I create the blog, not only do I blast that out on the people on my customer list, but I also blast the blog out to people that's not even on my list. You know what I'm saying? And then I watch the money come in with the call to actions and the evergreen CTAs and all that there. So blog posts, watching videos, attending webinars, listening to podcasts, or engaging with your social media posts. So as a business or brand, you're supposed to be meeting and touching the customer where they at in all of these places, or they should be accidentally running into you in all of these places. Spending time with content helps people get to know your brand, develop a connection, and build familiarity. So if you ain't posting, you ain't open on social media, right? That's what they say. If you ain't posting, you ain't open, man. I hate going to a business or brand or a person's site and they ain't posted in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. I'm not giving you no money. That's equivalent to me walking up to your store and looking like it looked like you closed. So I'm just going to turn around and drive off. So when I come to your Instagram, I go to your TikTok, and you're a business or brand and you ain't posted in a while, hey, man, I'm going to turn around and drive off. I'm going to somebody else's page that's active, that look open. So again, the 7 hours of consecutive content across these different platforms is super important. The 11 interactions. Potential customers should have at least 11 separate interactions with your brand across different platforms. This can involve seeing an ad, reading emails, liking social media posts, reading case studies, visiting your website, checking out your reviews. Whatever it is, they need to know that you exist, right? If they don't know, they can't trust and like you, like my boy Fitz was just saying, man. By offering different types of content on various channels, you increase the chance. Now, I'm talking to myself too, y'all. Now, keep in mind, I got content for days. I got all type of content. If you got a lot of content and you want to repurpose some of your content, my team can help you do that too. You can go to my DM and DM the word repurpose so we can help you with repurposing your content. Real easy to do. You just create a folder, send up all your content, and we're going to edit all that for you, get it back over to you, put it on a nice little social media calendar, and even post it for you if you want. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing all that. By offering different types of content, though, you get to increase your chances of staying top of mind to people in their preferred medium. These interactions reinforce your message and deepen the brand customer relationship. Lastly, for
everybody that said trust is the most important thing, that right there lets you know trust is important, but it's not the most important thing. It's a valuable cog, a valuable block, and these 11 interactions are your opportunity to build up, to show people how you're different. Because I promise you, anybody can say we're the best. Anybody can use platitudes, great service, fast this, platitude. They don't mean nothing. Anybody can say it. I challenge each and every one of you all to go in your industry and see what people are advertising and see, can you cross out their name and insert your name? It just means it's a statement that means nothing. We're the best, we're the fastest. Well, I would hope so. So this is why your trust, your credibility, showing people how you're different, like show and tell. I can show you better than I can tell.
Same, man. 7-11-4. Fitz, thanks for introducing that strategy to me and the community here. Before we get off, man, we got, about 5 minutes, 7 minutes exactly. I did drop this PDF, this Black Friday PDF in the chat. I want y'all to grab that. You see my pretty face on there. But this is game changing, right? If you leave this call and you don't implement nothing I said, cool. Just don't change your family tree. I'm gonna continue changing mine. But if you do leave a call and you forget about some of the things I said, you can recall back to this workbook, this PDF that we created for you. That's gonna talk about a lot of the things we talked about in a short amount of time, right? It's gonna give you all the gems, all the principles, all the strategies, all the stuff that you need, all the important things we talked about today, so you can have it all under one roof, one click. The offers, the strategies, the tier structure, the actual offer ideas, the urgencies and the timers, the follow-up strategy, fortune in the follow, the website formulas, right? The updating the hero image, the first-time visitor pop-ups to capture emails, the exit intent pop-ups, the dynamic floating bars, the abandoned cart pop-ups, all these things we talked about. And you'll remember, you're going to be reminded to remove the unnecessary website copy that's on your website, because nobody wants to read about you on Black Friday. They want to give you some money, and you should let them. I'm going to say that again. Nobody wants to read about you on Black Friday. They want to give you some money, and you should let them. Cyber Weekend, we ain't doing Black Friday. We're doing Black November, right? We're doing Black November. We want all the money, not some of the money. And then, of course, additional tips for success. If you don't create the matrix, somebody will. Either you in the matrix or you can create it. I want you guys to create the matrix now and forever. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, back to school, graduation, prom, Christmas time, Valentine's Day, Columbus Day, President's Day, and all the other days that you may not be thinking about because you don't know that this website exists. You don't know that nationalcalendarday.com is a thing. Fitz, were you aware of this, man? Did you know that National Calendar Day was a thing? Like I always introduce this to people that are talking to people online, so that way they can have a lot of things to say to the people online. So right now we got, what month is this? November coming up. We got November coming up. I'm going to go to November days, and let's take a look at what days are happening in November. We got National Fountain Pen Day, National Secondhand Sunday, National Cinnamon Day. We got National Jersey Friday, National Brush Day. Hey, speaking of toothbrushes, did y'all know that November 1st was National Brush Day? I didn't know. But if I sold toothbrushes, guess what day I would be sending emails out? I would have a campaign leading up to National Brush Day the same way I would have a campaign leading up to She's Happy Hair Day. The same way I would have a campaign leading up to Black Friday. The same way I would have a campaign leading up to back to school sale. If you create a campaign, you're going to get a lot of money. You just create a message, you're going to get some money. National Brush Day, man. Whoever selling toothbrushes, if I had a client that sold toothbrushes, right, I would let them know that National Brush Day was a day, and we would capitalize and optimize that day. National Cook for Your Pets Day. National Authors Day, still November 1st, right? Let's go. National Sandwich Day is November 3rd. I didn't know that. Daylight Savings time ends the first Sunday in November. That means that the time is going to change. We're not even thinking about what's going to happen when the time change, right? This is a forecast that's happening on Earth for the rest of our lives, and we got to figure out a way to capitalize on it. Mr. Hughes, I was telling you last year, I said, hey, it's hoodie season every year, Labor Day. September 1st is when hoodie season starts. September 1st, right? Some people, look, and I promise you, Mr. Hughes, some people ain't sent the hoodie email out yet. It's cold somewhere, though. It might not be cold here in Houston.
Absolutely.
It's cold somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And so September 1st, you need to be sending those hoodie season emails.
Man, I listened to you. I started up, man. It's hoodie season, man. So I'm ready. I'm rolling.
November 4th is National Candy Day. National Chicken Lady Day is November 4th. Let's go to the middle of the month. Let's see. National Parents and Teachers Day is November 8th. National Cappuccino Day is November 8th. If I worked for Starbucks, if Starbucks hired me as a marketing agency, as a brand guy, the promoter, right? We're celebrating National Cappuccino Day. They might not even know that this day exists. The good people at Starbucks don't even know what we know in this car. And they making billions. That lets you know again that no one person knows everything. And no one person does the strategies the exact same way. National Scrabble Day. Let's see. Let's keep going, man. I see something about vanilla. I like vanilla. National Vanilla Cupcake Day is November 10th. Veterans Day is November 11th. Shout out to all the veterans in the building, man. Myself, salute. You know, I be telling people, like, I ain't no regular military dude. I was in special forces. I'm the guy doing, you know, missions with cami paint on my face. You know, and I'm about that life is what I'm saying. So when you see me walk around the hood, you see me walk around these streets, don't be running up on me, you know what I'm saying, because I'm about that life. And I'll use every bit of training. And, you know, people try to rob you for money and bundles. I ain't got nothing on me, man. I ain't got the money on me. I ain't got the bundles on me. Keep it moving. National Family PJ Day. If you love your family and y'all got some extra money, you might go buy some PJs and y'all dress up and y'all take the group photos and y'all hashtag National Family PJ Day on your social media. National Pickle Day. Where my pickle eaters at? November 14th is National Pickle Day. I love Raisin Bran. I didn't know November 15th was National Raisin Bran Day. I didn't know that. Now I know. If I sold cereal, right? Because you can sell cereal too. You can actually sell anything in the world too. You don't have to keep going to the grocery store and only seeing Kellogg's and Post on the shelves. You can see Kellogg's, Post, Masterpiece cereal, and your cereal on the shelf. That's how easy it is to start, create businesses and brands right now. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm almost done. Let's get to the back of to the 20s in the days. National Peanut Butter Fudge Day, National Child's Day, National Gingerbread Cookie Day. Let me see something good. Where's something good at, man? I don't like cashews. National Cashews Day. I don't like sardines. National Sardines Day. National Play with Dad Day. I like that day. November 25th. National Play with Dad. National Parafat Day is November 25th. We should all meet at McDonald's. We should all meet somewhere and eat parafats together and take pictures and send emails and tell everybody in our email list, Happy National Parafat Day. Shop and save whatever services or products you're providing. But you're just touching them and you're relating to the National Parafat. Am I saying that right? Parafat? You know if I'm saying that right. National French Toast Day. Shout out to Denny's and IHOP. They don't know that this National French Toast Day on November 28th. They not going to send an email to you on National French Toast Day. They not sending a national, you know what I'm saying? They not doing none of that. But if you are hired as a client because you're taking the information that I'm giving you, and not only are you doing it for yourself, but you're doing it for everybody else too, it turns into dollars somehow, some way. It just magically turns into dollars. And of course, Thanksgiving Day is coming up as well. Buy Nothing Day. I didn't know that day existed. Buy Nothing Day. I don't even know. We don't even need to know what day that is. We don't like that day. National Day of Listening. What other day is that?
So they market that was Black Friday, Buy Nothing Day.
Yeah, I ain't understand that. I ain't even want. You say I ain't even dive into that one. Let me go back to that one. All right, so we got Thanksgiving, the 4th Thursday in November. Then November 29th, I think that is Black Friday. I think November 29th is Black Friday. And then they got Buy Nothing Day. Let's see what it's about. Buy Nothing Day. Because you get to see, and this is another thing. All these days that we going around, that we seeing, was created by somebody, y'all. All these days was created by somebody. They submit the day. It becomes a national holiday. And sometimes people spend money on national holidays. Sometimes people spend money on these celebratory days. Buy Nothing Day is observed annually on the day after Thanksgiving. This day is part of a movement against consumerism, urging the world to change their purchasing habits to consume and produce less. Let me tell you how I feel about Buy Nothing Day and the people that created this, whoever wrote this up. You better get in the game. The people that wrote this, they trying to get people to stop spending their money on Black Friday because they feel like the consumerism, they're against it. Instead of being against it, get in it. Don't be against it, get in it. Being against it don't change your family tree. Getting in it does. So don't support Buy Nothing Day. We ain't celebrating that day. That day is for the losers, man. You know what I'm saying? We are winning over here, and we are creating the matrix. National Flossing Day. Did y'all know National Flossing Day was the day after Thanksgiving? I didn't know that. Those little things that people buy, what they call those little pieces that you can use to, take the stuff out your mouth, and then they got the little toothpick at the end, like the toothpick floss sticks. Y'all should sell those. Everybody got the toothpick floss sticks in their house. Nobody's messaging people to buy or purchase the toothpick floss sticks via email. People go to the store to get that. If you send it via email and you make it sound all nice and sweet, they're going to buy it from you. Not once, not twice, but for the rest of their life. And you can put them on subscription. I'm talking to myself, actually. I'm really going to China to get toothbrushes. I ain't lying. I'm going to China to get some toothbrushes. I'm going to China to get the floss sticks. And I'm selling all that on a subscription service online to people that I'm never going to meet. National Mississippi Day, National Mason Jar Day, Small Business Saturday. Hey, man, November is a wonderful time. And then right after November, we roll into December. Before I let y'all go, I want to also tell y'all something else I'm doing in business because I want y'all to hold me accountable. My son is 5 years old now. 5 years old. When I met some of y'all, my son was, I probably ain't had kids. You know what I'm saying? My son is 1. He was probably 1 or something, right? My son is 5 now. Now that I'm a dad and I'm an athletic dad, we're probably going to be playing sports, right? We're probably going to be playing sports. That means I'm going to be spending time out there at practices. I'm going to be spending time on the weekend at games. And any time I'm spending time somewhere, I need to be getting paid too. You know what I'm saying? That's how my mind works. I don't hang out with people. I don't just be chilling with people. I ain't hanging out with a group. Y'all ain't going to never see me with a group of people just chilling and hanging out because I don't do that. If I'm with a group of people, we got to be getting better together, making money together, or on the way somewhere. But if we just sitting there chilling, then I'm out. I'm leaving to go get better or to go get some money or to go, go somewhere else. That's not how I operate. But now that I'm a dad and when I get to these practices and I get to these games, I was like, man, how am I going to monetize my time spent out there at these practices? I don't want to sell nachos and hot dogs and stuff. I don't want to sell nothing that they already selling out there. So what I did was I solved the problem mentally already. And I love sharing strategies and ideas and thoughts with people because even if you steal my idea, no problem. God gonna give me some more. Even if you steal my idea and you do it in the city and state you in, no problem. I'll fly to another city and state and do the idea. Because I'm a globalpreneur. I'm not just making money in the city and state that I'm in. I'm making money all over the world and online too. In the oxygen world, in cities and states I've never been to. I don't mind leaving from here and going to get it from there. You know what I'm talking about? So when I started going to these little league football games, these baseball games, these soccer games, these eating games, right? They got these bleachers. that all the supporters, they always show up in these bleachers, parents and supporters and cousins and stuff. They got the signs and they got the jerseys on, and they be out there sitting down supporting whoever is playing on the field. Every time I get out there to support anybody in Little League, anything, my booty bone be hurting, man. My booty bone be hurting. I'm talking about I be sitting out there cheering for Lil Ben or cheering for her, and then I got to take the hoodie off and put it under my, you know what I'm saying? Because my booty be hurting, man. I be like, man, these bleachers are hard as hell. Super hard. And I started looking around, and I be seeing other people feeling the same thing I'm feeling. They be like, damn, this shit is uncomfortable. Like, I got to win the game over. That's why when halftime start, everybody get up and walk out there because your booty hurt. You really just trying to walk it off. You know what I'm saying? You don't even want the nachos and the hot dog or the barbecue that they selling in the parking lot or downstairs under the stands. But you just get up anyway. When you're sitting down during the first quarter of the game, what if when you got there, you saw a big old truck that said seat cushions for rent? $20, right? $20. You see it, it ain't go click. You gonna be like, oh, I don't need that. And you gonna walk in the stadium and you gonna sit your happy ass down, and halfway through the first and second quarter, you gonna be like, shit, I should have got one of them seat cushions that old boy had in the front. And then when the second quarter hit, you go see somebody smart that brought their own. Because it's always like one or two families. You know, they be bringing their own little tent. They got the little tent shit. They be having a little chair. The whole family be sitting comfortable on the cushions and shit with the back. You know what I'm saying? And they had a little, you know, you go see that dude walk in with his own. He gonna have a Texas seat cushion or something. You be like, damn, I need one of those. I'm gonna be the guy to offer you that. I'm gonna be right there outside the game stadium with the truck with all the little seat cushions on there for rent. You're gonna be able to rent those little seats, $20 a pop. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a binder out there on the table with a pickup truck full of those seats, right? And every time somebody walk up to me, they gonna give me $20. I'm gonna ask them for their ID. I'm gonna take their ID. I'm gonna put it in a little card holder, a little binder card holder, and then I'm gonna get them the seat, and I'm gonna let them go borrow my seat during the game. Then after the game is over with, bring me my shit back. Bring me my seat back, and I'm gonna give you back your ID. I'm gonna keep the 20, and everybody gonna be happy. And I'm gonna see you at the next game. And then I'm gonna create a brand and a business, and I'm gonna hire other people to do the same thing I'm doing at my son's Little League game, at other people's Little League games, at stadiums all across the city and stadiums all across the U.S. And I think I'm gonna make a lot of money because I'm not selling the seats, I'm renting the seats. And they probably cost like $2 to $5 to make overseas. But I want to see, what do y'all think about that idea? Is that a good idea, a great idea? Is it, you know, something I should follow through with? And it's like, nah, Marcus, I don't see the vision. What y'all think about that?
I think it's a good idea. I think the price point too high because they complain about paying $10 for the ticket to the game. So, but I think on rent, I think that's a good idea though.
Bundle pack, family pack.
Oh, my man. You know what I'm saying? You get 5 of them. You get 3 of them. How many people in the family? You know, $50 to get you 4. You know what I'm saying? You get to rent them. All right. I like that. Anybody else got something for you, boy?
I don't know about the ID thing. The ID thing, because of security and fraud nowadays. I wouldn't leave. I would support you. I love the idea, but turning over my ID and leaving it.
Now, I do need another solution to the ID thing. But when I do my silent party headphones, when people show up to the silent party and they grab the headphones, they usually don't mind just leaving their ID while partying inside the club. And then before they leave the venue, they come drop their headphones off, and then that's when we give them back their ID. So that's where that thought comes from. But I'm with you. Some people don't like giving up their ID. But if I got a She's Happy Hair shirt on, they may be like, oh, you on She's Happy Hair? Oh, we trust you. Now, if it's just some dude, and it's like, yeah, let me run me your ID, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold it for you right here. So yeah, I do need another thought process on that piece.
If the cost is low enough, why not sell them? They gonna forget it. They show up to the next game, get another.
The money's not in the sale. The money's in the rent. Yeah, the money's not in the sale. The money's in the rent. That's why you see Turo and Airbnb making so much money. You know what I'm saying? Because they're renting the space. I'm just renting some equipment. Equipment is billions of dollars being made in equipment rental. Now, again, I'm already rich, man. I'm just thinking of other ways to generate some more money. You know what I'm saying? And I know that everybody booty hurt. And it's a game happening right now where parents is mad because they ain't got no seat cushions on this good Saturday. I pull up, I'm getting paid, man. I'm leaving with the cha-ching, you know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, the reason for the $20 is because everybody got a $20 bill. So I don't want to be having to give you change for nothing. I don't want to have a long line waiting on me at the cash register trying to give you change for this or change for that. So it's either going to be $10 or $15. That's it. It's going to be 10 or 15 bucks. I need cash money, $10, cash out. We taking Zelle, we taking food stamp, we taking everything, man. The reason why I'm glad that you guys are coming. Go ahead, Monica, what you got?
Oh, I was going to say, what about collaboration? A hoodie with a built-in, when you sit down, it cushions you right there.
I like the team effort and the collaboratory thought process. You know what I'm saying? I do like that. You know what I'm saying? Again, you'd be surprised what people would spend money on. But I don't want to tell people what to spend money on. I just want to solve a problem. I want people to be like, man, I'm so glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? Not like, hey, come here, let me talk to you. Let me convince you why you need this. I don't have time for that. I need you to see me and be like, I'm so glad you're here. I need a toothbrush. I need some bundles. My booty hurt. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Marcus, I got one.
What you got?
You got me with the toothpick because then I have resistance to like, right? Because it's a habit. It's like this thing that I'm getting the shit out. What if you had like toothpicks that like nice and small in the middle? There's like either an affirmation or a question or some shit you're getting out, some shit you're taking out in your life, something that makes you think. Because then and they're all random. So then when I get to the toothpick at night, I'm like, I wonder what it's gonna tell me. Just like fortune cookies, and nowadays in the coffee shops they have different like phrases that they put on even like the lid. So I mean, there's no NDA on the Zoom, right?
No. Look, create a 52-week. No, I need a day. I need daily because you flossing your teeth daily. Create an annual daily inspirational phrase calendar that will inspire, motivate, encourage, empower entrepreneurs in the morning before they start their day. The message should be short and sweet because it will be found on the bottom of toothbrushes. Now, what I'm doing, JC, of course, this is not what I'm just, there we go. These little things right here. I'm thinking about what little words we could put on, just to follow that thought process that you said. Now, look at this. I'm just showing you the power of AI, man. Is this what you were saying, JC? Is this similar or like what you were talking about? Like when you grab the floss stick, before digging and going in your mouth, you just kind of read it like, oh, start strong. Okay. Then the next morning, trust your process. Okay. Then the next morning, be your best today. Okay. Every day counts. Rise and grind. Hey, bro, you onto something. You see how working in collaboration, how we can build ideas and get this money together? Julia, what you got?
I heard you when you said that you do silent headphone voice.
Yep.
So I had an idea that came to my head. So as you know, I do with Amazon a lot, and so we get access to these like early release products, and they have these Bluetooth beanies that you can just put on your head, and the music I guess will play through it. I don't know if that's something that you could use, but for those people that wouldn't want to give up their IDs, they can purchase it at the door. So that's an alternative option as well.
Oh, yeah. Can you send me a link? Can you text me over a link to that, maybe?
I can do it.
Yeah, I think that'll be, and again, anything outside of them leaving their ID, I think, we got to figure something out. Because, one, I don't think they're going to be leaving and walking out with my seat, because I'm going to have my team right there at the gate like, hey, where you going? Where you going? You need that back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no going home with that. Now, the thing is, if you do go home with it, That's why I got your ID. You got to come back. You gonna come back and see me. You be like, hey, I left my ID at the game, and yeah, I know you ain't come back to the table. But I love that idea. This is, hey, JC, you see how easy this works. We got months and months worth of little slogans, little phrases and stuff that we can put on your floss sticks. That's it. That's all I got, man. I ain't got nothing else, man. I want to share some of this Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategies with y'all. I'm going to still be in the office knocking some things out. I know that I can't do this without y'all. So I'm so glad that y'all found value in Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategies and the CRMs and just learning to make money online. And if you don't learn from me, learn from somebody. You know what I'm talking about? What else you got?
Oh, I just wanted to let you know that I was here at the last class, and I kind of wanted to come to the event. I know you said it was your birthday, but I did pick you up something, so I'm not sure how I would get your birthday presents to you.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure that piece out as well. So, yeah, October 3rd was my B-Day, and, I'm still celebrating because it's October. We celebrate all of October here. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm a Libra. My whole family is full of Libras, and every October we start celebrating starting October 1st. With October 1st being She's Happy Hair Day now and every year, and then October 3rd being my birthday every year. And then, all the other birthdays that we're celebrating. So, happy early birthday to all my October, November, all the November folks. If your birthday coming up. If it's not coming up, Black Friday coming up, that can be like a birthday. You know what I'm saying? That's like my birthday, too. I feel like I'm celebrating. I'm excited. And I'm glad that y'all hopped on because, again, I'll be on here talking by myself. I got on Clubhouse earlier, and Fitz was on there talking to like one or two people. And sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes it is only one or two people that want this information. And you want to give it to whoever it is that want it so they can go give it to whoever it is that need it. Before I go, Monica, I know you got a couple things with the kids that we're doing in North Carolina, I believe. But every time I talk to the kids, the youths, I always ask them like, hey, how many of y'all want to go to college? Some of them raise their hand. I'd be like, hey, how many of y'all want to go to college to get a good job? All of them raise their hand. I say, how many of y'all want to go to college to learn how to create good jobs? Only one or two of them raise their hand. The one or two that say they want to go to college to learn how to create jobs are the creators of the world. They're the ones creating the jobs for everybody else. I always tell those one or two kids to come stand over here with me. And when they come stand on the side with me, I show them that in the whole room that this is what entrepreneurship is like. You're an entrepreneur, and everybody else is waiting on you to create or sell them something. You got to create a job for them, or you got to sell them something. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just creating jobs for everybody, and I'm selling stuff to everybody. And I'm going to do that for the rest of my life, and I want you guys to do the exact same thing. So if you want to be a globalpreneur, you want to join a mentorship, which I hope everybody does, just go to my DM the word mentor, MENTOR. It's not free, but it's worth it. And I hope to see some of y'all faces on the Zoom calls that we do each and every week. We got a couple brands and entrepreneurs that's on there. They changing their family tree. They're implementing the things we're talking about. We're not just talking about it on the Masterclass. We're actually doing it. We're changing their lives, and they're changing mine because, the things that I'm teaching you guys are implementing, and then that's a part of my greatness, man. I need y'all to be great so I can be great too. If y'all not great, then I can't be great. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be regular, so I need y'all to be great too. Peace out, everybody. Happy Saturday.
Recording
Man, that was a good call. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was a good call, man. Yeah. Good call, man. Just wrapped up an amazing masterclass. And I mean, that's it. That's all I got. Just wrapped up an amazing masterclass. people out there. I had about 15 people. Had a guest come on from Clubhouse. He got on there, dropped a couple gems and shit too. So that was pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it going, though. Like, that whole sharing some information, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's same shit, though. I did it last year, so it's the same thing. Like, I'm just on my little forecast and shit. Black Friday season, then we go do, roll into the vision board stuff, all that type of shit.
Man, ain't that shit crazy? Because nigga, I was on the one that's last year. That shit crazy that the whole year that went by. You know what I'm saying? That we've been working this shit.
That's how it goes.
Shit just be moving. You don't even reflect sometimes. You know what I mean? They could be living in real time. But yo, now that's what's up though. So hey, I'm about to get ready to. Matter of fact, if you happen to be back towards your way and want to slide through, definitely do. I'm about to go pull up to the ranch at 2:00. I'm taking to meet with Cynthia, the owner, and my boy Ian in town, my chemist and co-founder. So we get ready to do some have our own kitchen and shit like that. We may build it on the ranch, but we can go out there, check it out, talk some investment stuff with her, and then I'm also gonna talk to her a little bit around Black Wall Street events here. Like I said, she already said we can shoot whatever we want, but I'm thinking about dates for like Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, and do this like chefs, like kind of like have chefs come and like make their own meal and have people like test the meal, like taste it and shit, like a little chef show or some shit like that. So yeah. I'm thinking that shit will be live at the ranch, and while we got people out there, right? We make it all one big thing, like in the garage. And when you see, that's why I said if you around the way, go pull up. But you'll see it. It's a big ass garage that also has like 4 TVs on it, so you can be having a whole thing going on inside the house. And then have like a little business thing going on outside in the garage, and they both happening simultaneously, you know. So yeah, we're gonna definitely check that shit out. And you saw that video I sent her, that bitch and whatnot. It's pretty nice. Yeah,
it looked good, bro. So definitely excited about the venue. And then again, the vision party and Friendsgiving is right here around the corner. So we get a chance to promote that and get the word out. I'm about
Tell
to
hoes, no freak offs. No Diddy, all right? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that.
No Diddy, nigga.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
This nigga at the ranch with the freak out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm over here. I got my live set up. I'm on the YouTube now. I was already, recording from the Masterclass and shit. I was like, shit, let me just keep this on. I'm finna hop on the IG Live now and talk this presidential shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You missed out last night, man. They was out.
Perfect time. You went? You slid through?
Yeah, I ain't go in though. People was out there from 10 to 11 o'clock trying to get in and shit. So I got there. I got there right when everybody was walking out. So I went out there on some sidewalk camera guy. Like, what do you think about? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. I was just interviewing people and shit.
Yeah, interacting and shit. Now that's what's up. Yeah, I got ready to head that way too. Funny enough. I drove, it was like 11 o'clock. I said, man, I see the Chili's. I went and got me some eggs, some fucking appetizers, and took my ass home. I said, I want to go out tomorrow.
Oh, man, I thought you was about to go to the party, OVO party or something, man. Boy, say you ain't chilling.
Nah, I ain't go to that hoe. I knew I didn't have time to buy the thing at Party City closed at 10 at 11. So I ain't had time to buy the fucking masquerade face. I said, damn. All right, so shit. I'm going out tonight though. I'm going to the TSU game at 6, and then I'm gonna meet up with Cynthia at 2, then go hit the game at 6, and then we probably just I got one of my homies from Memphis in town. I ain't seen that nigga in a long time, so we gonna probably go.
Who TSU playing?
Shit, them niggas playing Grambling.
Yeah, I need to pass through that too. I met this cat. He's number 3 actually. That's his number. He's jersey number 3.
Okay.
I met this cat over the weekend, and he was just, we just chopping it up. He played football. I think he played cornerback or something, a linebacker or something.
For TSU?
Yeah, he played for TSU. He's number 3. He just followed me on the ground. Let me see.
Hey, I'm gonna be out there. Shit, I'll look check that nigga out. See, you know what I'm saying? See where he at. See if that boy ball or not. See if he a baller or scrub, man. Do you really play or are you on the sideline, dog? With a number like 3, you should be in the game. You know what I mean?
No, I think he in the game, man. Let me see my boy, man. Let me see what his name, man.
He in the game?
Yeah, here you go.
On the ground, nigga, your ass ain't touched the field.
Yeah, no, that's not him. Let me see. Now he look like he, you know, he look tough. You know what I'm saying? Is that how it go? Yeah, is that how it go? You know what I'm saying?
He look tough. Nigga, this ain't no MMA fight. You know what I'm saying? Nigga better be able to run and tackle. You ain't just gotta be tough. But have some skills out here. Defend, cover a nigga. What's your feet work like? What's some hips like? Well, better get it in. But yeah, so I'll be at that though. You know, if you end up popping up or whatever, let me know. I'll be there for sure.
Alrighty, bro. Peace out.
I bet.
My boy Canary Simmons, man. Y'all go support my boy over there at TSU. What's going down, baby? You cutting it over there?
Yeah, about I got three songs coming in. My next one is about 3 o'clock.
Okay, you want me to pull up at 3 or just wait?
No, I should be open by 3.
Okay, bet I'll be there at 3.
Okay.
Bet.
Person you're trying to reach is not available.